Taurus, welcome to your December reading. So just a quick little reminder to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And yeah, check out the daily recordings that I do each night. So they're for little quick daily reading messages on my shorts. But yeah, let's get into this message for you. So happy Christmas. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, dive straight into this reading. So Taurus, please. Dive to Taurus, please. Energy for December for Taurus. Energy for December for Taurus. Okay. So we have a mix of energy actually coming through for you. I'm definitely seeing some destined and fated events coming forward. So this is the Wheel card. So this talks about divinely guided, divinely fated things coming into your life, almost like unlocking the next chapter, things happening for the next period that are like the wheel has moved forward, almost like, you know, one of those game shows that you see and they have that massive wheel and they spin the wheel and it tick, 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 like what's it going to land on? What's the prize going to be? Yeah, well, you kind of moved that onto the next one. So you've done your spin and you're just waiting to see what it lands on. Obviously, there's no way that we could choose what it would land on. We just have to hope and pray and see what happens. But then gravity takes place in whatever velocity or whatever this terms are in physics. Sorry, I just need to rearrange my... there you go. Yeah, so it's like a divinely guided landing. So you're going to be seeing the wheel move and, yeah, the next chapter is going to be coming in for you. I feel like it's coming, it's not here. Yeah, I feel like it's coming, it's not here. Okay, so the next energies that I'm seeing is... I think you're either going through or you need to go through a certain level of a healing. I think maybe you're licking your wounds a little bit, maybe you're in a bit of a recovery at this moment, or maybe this is what the month of December is going to be for you. It's going to be a time to retreat, a time to take a step back, a time to go, okay, well, this is everything that's happened this year, but I think I just need to stop and reflect and take a step back at this moment in time. I always like to be reminded of the seasons, and the seasons for obviously December, winter, nothing happens in winter, nothing grows, everything stops, stays still, retreats and prepares for the next season. So that could resonate with you a little bit in terms of reflecting with that, what's happening there. I've got two energies here coming in. So these are both knights, so these are both movement. You've got the Knight of Wands and you've got the Knight of Swords. So action orientated and quick orientated things are going to be coming forward. So this is a nice energy to be carrying. I can kind of see it can be a little bit of like a hasty in-out energy, a little bit unpredictable or not necessarily as stable as we perhaps would want it to be, but that doesn't mean it's coming in on a bad energy. So the swords is could be physical communication coming in, and then the wands is carrying a fiery, passionate sort of chariot energy. So there's definitely movement coming forward, but I'm not sure. Well, that links in nicely with a wheel, doesn't it? So there's that going round, but it's coming quick, but we don't know what it is yet. So yeah, I feel like this retreat is needed at this moment in time to reflect and prepare for what is coming, because it's coming and it's coming quickly, but it's almost like it's too much at the moment. Leave it to chance, leave it to fate. I am seeing a little bit of a devil energy here. So sabotage, self-sabotage, toxic people around you, having constraints around you. Maybe there's people dealing with addictions, or maybe over this time of year there is some past addiction type reminders or energies or quantities or something similar to that. I think it's something just to be mindful of. I don't think it's a prominent area of the reading. I'm not like, oh my god, there's this person and she's not going to be good for you. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that there's a toxic person perhaps in your life. I'm picking up that maybe there's this undertone, maybe there's this shadow work, maybe there's this something happening beneath the surface. Like I say, it could be self-sabotage. It could be the fact because you're taking a little bit of a step back and a little bit of a going behind closed doors and nesting and keeping quiet and hibernating type thing, that you could find that past experiences that you would have lent on a little bit maybe come up a bit more. Maybe you're inclined to start drinking or have a couple of drinks, or maybe it's Christmas parties and it's like, yeah, well, only 1 or 2 drinks is going to hurt, but you know that that's a toxic area for you. Or maybe maybe you're really struggling and you don't open up to your friends and family, and you're trying to just break some of those shadow elements. So if you resonate with that and you're not really sure what it is specifically for you, you could do some meditation on your shadow work, or you could perhaps just write a list of some of the traits that you are aware of that you perhaps would like to change, or maybe you know that you do this and you know that you probably shouldn't, and just have a bit of reflection. Take some time to reflect on you during this period, because I think that could really be some positive steps into the new year that you take forward for you. So I don't want to talk too much about that card, but I think it more leans towards your shadow self-sabotage or potential to self-sabotage. How do you self-sabotage? That could be a question that you ask yourself. Give you some answers on that area. King of Pentacles. So you're being asked to be a little, well, you are grounded, you're a Taurus, so you're very grounded anyway. So this could resonate a lot with you. Maybe you're being too much in your King of Pentacles energy, and you're not too grounded, but you're too, what's the word? You're not as open, you're not as fluid, you're not as unstructured as you could be. You're perhaps at this moment in time very rigid, very black and white. Maybe this is what you need to do and this is how you need to do it. And this is not a time for action. This is not a time for movement. This is a time for maybe stepping into that emotional side a little bit more, being more free, being more laid back, instead of being more like boom, 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 boom. Because we don't know, like I said, we don't know what this is yet. We don't know where this wheel's going to land, so we can't move forward into it yet because it's not landed. So sit in that uncertainty, sit in that unpredictable energy that's at this moment in time whilst that wheel turns and that settling thing comes forward. So I'm going to just get a little bit more information, just see if there's anything else that wants to come through in the cards. Have you got any more guidance, please, for Taurus? Any more guidance, please, for Taurus? Any more guidance, please, for Taurus? Thank you. So, yeah, I like this. There's messages coming through. Maybe this is spirit messages. Maybe this is physical messages. Maybe this is letters or communication or email. Something's going to be coming through. Something's going to be happening. There's going to be physical communication coming in relation to a 10 of Cups. So in relation to a happy outcome, in relation to a positive outcome. So I don't know what this wheel's going to land on, because 1, it's different for everyone, and 2, how am I meant to know? How no one's meant to know. But one thing that you can take away and trust from this is that you will be receiving communication about it soon, and it will be making you happy. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. It's going to bring you in joy. It's going to bring you happiness. So if that's one thing that we can take forward, then just trust the time. Now is not the time for movement. You've got to trust that the next phase is coming, and it's coming in at the right time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to grab your little oracle card. Taurus, please, can I have an oracle card? Warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Step into that warrior energy. Step into that armour. Don't toughen yourself up, though. I don't mean it in that way. I mean, step into that, like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, I can do this. Have you answered your deepest calling? So maybe take some time to reflect on what that would mean for you. And then I'm just going to grab you a little quick chakra card to take forward into the next month. Chakra card, please, for Taurus for December. What chakras do we need to work on? What chakra could we do with working on for Taurus, please? What chakra? Thank you. So we have the sacral chakra. So we have money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. So your solar plexus could really do with some work in regards to helping you move out of this situation and moving into this new phase that's coming in. So maybe that's what your struggles are about. Maybe that's what your shadow work is in relation to some blockages around the sacral chakra. And well, we have the King of Pentacles, don't we? So that Pentacles is money. So yeah, I think some work over the next coming weeks around your solar plexus could really benefit you. So finances, power, generosity, and abundance. So yeah, keywords to take into the next couple of weeks there. So there you go, Taurus, that's your reading. So thank you very much for watching. Drop me a comment if this resonates. And yeah, like I say, check out the dailies if you don't already. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time here. Bye. Have a lovely Christmas.